Hi there. Welcome to Positive Power with Michele Dion. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Sarnia, Ontario. Sun is shining, nice breeze, the birds are chirping. It is just absolutely wonderful out. So I thought that I would share this time with you outside. Together we can absorb some of that positive energy. I hope you're spending some outside time too. And I hope you reflected on our message from last week regarding spending some me time, spending some good vacation time. Because when you feel good, everything reflects that way, which is fantastic. So my article today is really interesting. It's called Three Secrets to a Good Life from a 100-Year-Old Woman. Quite impressive to live to be 100. And it's quite impressive to live to be 100 and still have quality of life, right? What are you after, quantity or quality? Definitely quality. And more we see, I share videos on Facebook all the time of people that are over 100 who are in marathons, doing Zumba, fitness competitions, ballroom dancing. It is absolutely fantastic, but don't kid yourself. Those people are putting some effort into it, right? They're making sure to whatever level they're doing some fitness, they're looking after themselves. And this lady, her name's Joyce Cox, her three secrets I thought were quite interesting. The first one was eat plain food. It is so important that we consume the most natural food as possible. The less ingredients, the better. If you can't read what's in the ingredients and those words are too big, chances are they're pretty processed. And at the end of the day, we're animals. We are meant to consume and process ourselves things that come from the earth, right? So, and it makes sense. You treat your car like that. Do you go and put vegetable oil in your car? Do you put Coors Light in your car? Do you put milk in your car? No, you don't, because your car is for gas, or your diesel vehicle is for diesel. We need to treat our bodies the same thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I realize it's, whatever you have access to and whatever's in your means financially, but there's so many options out there. You're worth doing the legwork. You're worth doing the research to make those educated decisions. So I thought that was really interesting. Then her next point was to wake up with a smile every day. Attitude is so important, and stress is such a big killer. When you have a lot of stress in your life, it creates all sorts of disease, all sorts of issues, relationship issues. It's just a big trickle-down effect. So if you can put some effort into your attitude and how you feel, and if you can wake up with an attitude of gratitude. If you wake up and you're in a bed, do you know how many people wake up every day and they're not in a bed around the world? How many people wake up on dirt floors? People wake up on benches. People wake up in all sorts of scenarios that we are so blessed that we don't have to worry about. So, if when you wake up in the morning, you just open your eyes and take a second to reflect. To reflect on how lucky you are you're in a bed, you're not on the floor. How lucky you are that you have access to a coffee or whatever it is that you consume in the morning, even if it's a glass of water. It's a glass of water you can see through. Not everybody has that. So if you start your day with an attitude of gratitude, it just snowballs from there, which is absolutely wonderful. And so her third one is interesting. Don't go for fast women or slow racehorses. What a weird thing. I mean, her first two things were so common sense and cut and dried, and then she throws that at you. But what it actually means is never lose sight of your moral compass. We all know the right thing to do, and it's not because it's in a book. It's not because some man stands up in front of us once a week and tells us what to do, or whatever it is else that we follow or who influences us or whatever. We need to do the right thing because it's the right thing. Inside, we know. We are all connected. We know that when there's somebody that's going down the road beside you and they go and they trip and fall, you know that you should be putting out a hand to try to catch them, not putting out a hand to grab your camera, to take a video of them so that you can show this horrible thing that just happened. It's so important that we follow that and we have integrity, because it's all about doing the right thing when nobody's looking. That's so very important. So I thought that was a really good article, and I'm going to put it on the Positive Power page right now on Facebook, so you can check it out and read it at your own convenience. And there's lots of articles on there that you can read. So, go ahead and check out the page, and hopefully it uplifts and inspires you, and you can spend some time out in the sun with one of your favorite people, who should be yourself. Take some time to focus on yourself, because you're so awesome. And really, how can you be good to other people if you don't look after yourself first? Have a great week. We'll see you next time. And don't forget, you're absolutely awesome.